Okay. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Candido? How you doing? So what's up, Candido? How you doing? Playing Sparking for the first time in a while? I tried to. Yeah, it was just not working. I literally can't get back on that game. I mean, Candido, I hope you're enjoying yourself on the game at least. So, some of the cheese and adjustments to online, I'm gonna give it another chance. Okay, I don't know about what cheese they fixed, but that's why I stopped playing. Man, I just stopped playing because, like, I couldn't play that game awake. Is that a bad thing? Probably. What's up, Donovan? I pushed to Estely. Hey, let's go. Oh, you're B rank and rank? Hey, that's good. Hey, you enjoy that game. The game's not for me. They do the passive play. I feel it. have the flag if you were gonna fill it up. That's crazy work, bro. Roger. Bro, why'd you even leave? You could have just come sorry or something. You could have attacked and led to me not dying, bro. I really got hoed. Yeah, I saw the new Marvel Rival skins. They have the audacity to give a skin to one of the worst healers in the game. Adam. The thing is, Adam's skin looks good. I just hate the fact that he gets these good skins just to have like the weakest healing in the game, bro. This Roger let me die 2 times. No one touched on well. Good kill. There's Aoki. I'm gonna do this. What's up, you Mel? Welcome. Alright, I'm waiting for Isaiah to come back in here. What's good? Not much. Just chilling. how that hits. Okay. My mic absurdly low? I literally hear nothing? I mean, I can turn on my mic. No issues there. Just give me a second. Let me mute. Well, let me get out this match and get into another one. Hey, that one shot? Oh, wait, he did get that. We'll see. Okay. Alright. Alright. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. You hear about the devs are gonna fix people throwing in ranked? How? Like, actually, how do you fix that? What? Anybody that gets reported, well, what happens? Are they gonna do something with the report system? Or, like... Because honestly, the report system is, like, really good in Rivals. I guess harsher punishments, but it's like... That's not going to stop people throwing, though. Like, there are going to be people that throw literally just because their character got banned. Or because they aren't getting quote-unquote healed by one of their supports. So it's like, at the end of the day, you can't make everybody happy, but make the majority happy. Which... it seems like they've been trying to do with buffing the supports constantly. Ain't that peachy? Yeah, but the thing is, Candido, is that people can abuse that. And just... Yo, I'm doing so bad right now. Like, it actually feels like I'm just getting one-shotted every second. Like that. Like, what? I'm actually, like, throwing, for real. No, like, I actually threw. But no, that was another thing. Like, nobody was really defending the flag. They were just trying to go for kills. I literally just kept getting one shot. I don't know what else they could do. The thing is, they can't do anything. Because, again, they try to do something for people who throw. Let's say they implement some type of throwing option in the report system. People who have a bad teammate will just report them and say they're throwing. Which means any bad teammate can get put in the throwing option, which also means more toxicity. Like, regardless of what they think they can do, nothing will change. What's up, gamer for real? How you doing? And plus, let's be real and honest. If you're throwing on ranked, you're gonna keep doing it. And I hate to say it, but yeah. The people who constantly throw on, like, a competitive game, they're never gonna stop. Like, what are you gonna do? Ban them from the game? Okay, they're just gonna make another account and do the same thing. Oh, the person's trying out a character. First off, you shouldn't be trying out a new character. Great. How about you? I mean, I'm doing alright. Oh, he was just out of my range. But yeah, it's like, regardless of what they do, the toxicity is still gonna be there, right? This match is full of old meta units, except Kaku. Bro, old metas were pretty peak. Like, I missed when there weren't these one EX can literally win the whole game. Because at this point, it's Sabo, Aokiji. I mean, I guess Garp, but at the same time, you could now kill Garp easily. All you need to do is just get his shield down. Then he's just a regular character. I figure out a way to fix Thor. Talk to me. Given what magic has and that his primary swing gives bonus health. Oh, like every time he hits someone with his hammer, he gets a shield or health back. That could work. But I feel like if they do that, they definitely have to change how much health or shield he gets back with each swing. True, Sabo, Aokiji, Garp, Akainu, and then there's no Bounty Fest. Bro, I don't know if this meta. Nah, this meta is worse than Film Red, Shanks, and Roger. This meta makes me wish we had those old metas back. Because this one, it's like, first off, can't do anything because Aokiji is the best defender in the game. And then, like me, I'm a defender main. I like playing tank characters. But you can't really tank when Sabo could just steal the flag. And then he can do a better job at defending the flag than most other characters that are defenders. And then Garp has insta-kill moves. And after... Why did they buff Akainu this good? Buff the other EXs. Like, God, man. Akainu can just one-shot you now. Even worse than before. Yeah, they increases bonus health on his hammer throw. I feel like the hammer throw needs to have like an electric AoE, you know? Just to give it more use. Because me, I use the hammer throw to get shields back quickly. Oh yeah, by the way, you see I have a Garp. He is mental insurance. Buff EX Odin win. I've been hearing people want him buffed. But I'ma just say this though. No matter how good the meta is, screw Yamato. First off, 3 EXs. Why does she have so much priority on all of her attacks? Man, it makes no sense. bonus health every time he hits someone. Yeah, I mean, that would definitely make him better. But in the long run, I don't think that's enough for him, you know? Because first off, the biggest thing is Thor Force is what makes Thor as good as he is. Because not only can he deal with melee, but he can deal with their long range to an extent. They need to buff his they need to buff how many Thor Force he can keep. Because I think he should have a total of 6 Thor Force. They be buffing characters who were broken back in old meta. Bro, I hate it, bro. Because like, look, I have Blue Kaido. Don't get me wrong, Blue Kaido feels better now, but it still sucks to play him. It still sucks to play Blue Kaido right now. Ooh. Oh. Oh my god, Roger. Now let's get the... Yeah, we jumped him. I don't feel bad. Screw it, bro. He has it with his dash and his hammer throw. And he'll have... Bro, I just feel like he needs more AoE with his attacks. Like... If Thor had more AoE... Like, for instance, if his shield... I mean, not shield. I'm thinking of... Cap, which is another thing. If his hammer throw had like a big circle that's like a lightning circle, that way he won't just hit more people, but it's like, man, he needs more AoE. And I know he's a melee tank, but it's like, we have all these melee tanks. We have all these melee tanks, and only some of them feel decent by themselves. Like Hulk can really hold it down single tank. Like the biggest downfall was EX Whitebeard. Bro, why did they release a Roger that counters him, bro? He didn't even get a chance to have a meta. Oh, give me 1 second. I need to check the music. Alright, there we go. Better. But yeah, we have all these melee tanks, bro. And you know, that's the problem. Isn't that we have so many melee characters? It's just the fact that all the melee characters, and then all the DPS. Like, there are literal DPS that can like 4-shot a tank. Like Bucky? Why did they buff him, bro? Thor Force should be on a lower cooldown, but also he needs more of the Thor Force hammers, because he only has 3. Increase it to like 6 or 7. You know, increase it to 6 or 7 or something. So it's like, even after he uses his ult and everything, he has Thor Force. Would that potentially make him broken? I mean, a lot of people say Thor is kind of broken. After the next episode, they may release 3rd EX Roger. That's what I'm afraid of. Because they could release a young Roger, young Garp. Bro, God Valley. There's so many characters that they showed off in God Valley that could literally get a unit. Like, we could get young Shiki. This dude, bull, bro. What's good, bull? Yeah, God Valley Roger would go crazy. Most of the God Valley characters will go crazy. Oh God, I don't know, fight you. He'll be a tanker magic. A tanker magic. I mean, I'm down for it. Yeah, I'm messing with that.
That it was Alexis that fired that gun that frightened your horse.
Suki was probably the last God Valley.
Child, about her killing our child.
I mean, okay. I know Oda didn't want to give him that devil fruit, but like,
Bulldoze that damn studio first.
this would probably be Shiki before the devil fruit.
I don't care about that.
No One Piece movie what? Actually, okay. The thing is with Shiki, regardless how Oda feels about it, he actually has to make Shiki canon because of what was it? Episode 0. It was like episode 0 or something. Where Shiki pulled up at Marineford.
How you can defend her after what she did to you, to us, to our child.
And Shiki and Impel down. So it's like he is canon. We just don't know if his devil fruit's canon. I pray his devil fruit's canon because I actually like his devil fruit.
I will not let her get away with this. I swear. Not. Yes, come in, Joseph. There's a phone call for you from Stephen. Los Angeles? No, he's here in Denver. He's been arrested.
Well, oh no. the events in the movie were not canon, but Shiki and him being in Marineford was canon. It's just whatever happened in that movie is not actually canon. Because first off, Shiki is not losing to pre-time skip Luffy. That's for sure. If he could fight Prime, Garp, and Sengoku by themselves, he has to be above that type of fodder level. You know?
I drank slowly and I drove slowly.
Steven, I'd like you to turn around and look at me when you talk.
I just want to know if his devil fruit's canon. I pray it is, because
You hear what
like,
I said?
the float fruit is actually pretty cool to me.
Fine, Sammy Joe.
Yes,
What happened?
it's my business.
Stop talking right into them. Okay, fine. Dang. I'll talk like right here. Is that fine? Unless you want me to get close. Understood.
Said that you didn't have enough money on you to bail yourself out. That's right. How come?
I was near home and I was just about out of cash.
By the way, they gotta buff the movie characters.
By that young man in a few beers, whatever.
He bought them for me.
Oh, really?
Yes. But you're right. I was loaded in Santa Fe. I had 100 Carrington dollars to me.
Don't get smart with me, Stephen. I'm not in the mood for it tonight.
Well, I enjoyed the quiet. Well lasted.
And what happened?
I told you about it on the phone.
No, you didn't. All you said was that he tried to blackmail you.
Why don't you finish saying it? Now, considering my past history, why would I invite a stranger, a man, to drive back with me? I mean, that's the next question, isn't it?
I'd be lying to you, son, if I said no.
They should. I mean, the buffs they do drop are usually really
No, I
good.
don't. Not to anyone.
Yeah.
I don't have to lie.
I just want, like, Film Red Zephyr needs a big buff, bro.
I don't need you to bail me out.
Bullet was stronger than Shiki according to the movies. Yeah. I mean, basically, Bullet was able to beat up all the supernovas. Beat up all the supernovas. Take on Gear Force,
I want to talk.
Bound Man and Snake Man. Being able to keep up with Snake Man,
Still ourselves.
but at the end of it, he still kept losing to Roger.
Before we bring him home tomorrow.
Well, one fact for sure is if we don't get some sleep, we're gonna be too
I will say, out of all the movie characters, Bullet definitely has the most unique design.
I still hurt for his loss.
Okay, if I had to rate the
Give my
movie,
son a chance to
the
grow up
movie
with a
villains
father,
design-wise,
very badly.
man, where is Zephyr?
living with our
Because
fights.
Zephyr had such a dope design, bro.
We just have to forget about ourselves.
And his backstory and everything, everything about him is just so cool.
I'll think about it, okay? Can I go back to sleep?
But I won't lie, Guilt to Sorrow?
Yeah, go back to sleep.
Showtime. Gold. Lancia. Also, I feel like they should make a tag for awakened users. Maybe that's just me, but I think that would be really cool if they made like an awakened devil fruit tag. We need a Tesoro that uses his giant gold form. Honestly, each of the movie characters could have like, well, I say each, but like Bullet, Guild Tesoro, both of them could get like a new version. First off, if we get another Guild Tesoro, let him be a defender. I'm gonna tell you this right now, he would actually be a good defender against Sabo, probably.
This is Summer Reset. Great time to buy a Nissan summer sales.
Zephyr.
It said it's called Woody Breath of Spaghetti Meat. Thanks for the
Frontier,
commercial
free
for
from new tariffs. Get the number one shopping experience according to J.
red chicken and more corn.
And honestly, they could either give us a bullet, well, bullet with his devil fruit, I guess. I feel like he could be a defender or attacker, depending on how they want to go with it. Honestly, I'd rather just get a younger version of him. I think that could be cool. Gold puddles. Yeah, or he has an ability where it's like gold rain on a flag, and anyone that steps on the flag will turn into gold. Yo, actually, gold rain on a flag could be crazy.
I asked you a question about Steven.
Everybody to be a defender. I'm just saying, Gil Tesoro should, because literally all of his skills fit a defender. Attacking enemies on a captured flag, specifically. Like, bro, look, if anybody has to be a defender, it has to be Gil Tesoro. Film gold straw hats? I wouldn't mind that, actually. And you know what? Since we're on the topic, I want,
Will you please stop cross-examining me?
what was it, Film Red? Yeah. I want Film Red Admirals. Because we had Film Red Kizaru, Film Red Fujitora. Like, bro, there's so much action.
What is it, Joseph?
It's Mrs. Blaisdell. She is demanding that I get her a suitcase immediately.
Suitcase.
She says she is leaving for South America.
Call Dr. Toscani. Come in. Oh, come in.
Oh, and also,
Joseph,
since
you want a suitcase?
Adio is in the game, can we have Adio with his devil fruit, please? Yo, honestly, you could make him a runner, defender, attack. It literally doesn't matter. You can make him any role. But Adio with his devil fruit would be really sick. Like, actually.
You don't think I should go, do you?
Adio with his devil fruit, give him repair immunity attack.
To make sure that you're strong
Lucky
enough to
Root?
make the trip. I'm fine.
Oh yeah,
There's
we do.
nothing.
We got Yasov and
Accident? What accident? I don't remember any accident.
it's only a matter of time.
Tell you what I do remember. I remember.
Lucky Roo gotta be the next one though.
I remember how sneaky you were with my husband, with Matthew. You took me away to the sanitarium. You took him from me. Took him from me. So, if this idea of yours is just more of the same.
What
where
the? Why'd you even come over here?
To give me his stamp of approval, which you, I know, are going to talk him into not giving me. No. The answer is no. I mean, there's no way I'm going to listen to you or believe you. Oh, please, I mean, I visit here, you can see that.
The only main red-haired pirate that didn't get a unit. Yeah, which is crazy. They need to though.
Hey, man, will you settle?
$600?
Yes. Remember Pepe's 24-hour service.
Oh, I'll never forget. There you are. Get your change.
Well, this is a kinky breakfast that I've invited you to.
Pizza and pink champagne? I think it's farms. You bring the pizza up to the champagne down to the pizza.
Mushrooms look good.
Yeah.
He's good, Joe. Do you know those damn servants over at the house? They won't let me borrow a thing from the kitchen anymore. I'm not even allowed to show my face over there. One week in South Pate. Do you know the wretched woman like the man of Satan? I'm sorry, Mrs. Carrington, but I'm not even allowed to give you so much as a grain of cracker.
Oh, did someone...
So happens, I
Someone must have hacked or something. What was that?
Why did you invite me over for breakfast this morning, Alexis?
He was trying to be nice and let you have
should
a
be
flag.
the first to know. I've decided to accept your proposal.
Because I was like, wait, how did I just get... Also, still crazy, we never got into Marineford Whitebeard. He has to be an EX. Like, I don't care. If Big Mom and Kaido can have 2 EXs, then Whitebeard can have another EX.
Your lips have been known to be more passionate, Cecil.
Even at breakfast.
Breakfast, brunch, lunch, and midnight supper.
What was it George Burns showed? There are 2 tragedies in life. One is not to get one's desire. The other is to get it. Or something like this.
I see. So you see our future marriage as a tragedy, do you?
Well, not at all. But you never fail to surprise. I mean, this sucks. You kept me at arm's length. Figuring this for instance, the unexpected that makes you so attractive.
So my unpredictability is an aphrodisiac of sorts. Should we drink to that?
Facts, bull. Facts, bull. They should have made him an EX. They should have.
Why did you decide now?
Maybe I had to get rid of old ghosts first.
Why Blake's not dead?
Oh no, Blake is very much alive.
Is he no longer living?
There were a good amount of characters that got honed. What's up, Lava? How you doing?
Best guarded secret in life.
Testifying a disgusting trial if I had any
Awesome.
to my heart then.
Nothing's changed.
They didn't. Sometimes I pretend they did, but I had my reasons. Vile. This arrogant. Don't you hate Blake Carrington too?
Business can
Than anything.
Well, put it this way. There's no love lost between me and Blake Carrington.
That's very, very good. That puts us on the same side, as it were. Tell me some more about how much you hate Blake. That's exciting.
There's no love lost between us. But I do something about it every day.
Oh my god. Do I have EX? I mean, yeah. It's just we're losing right now.
It's my specialty. I'm still
Oh my god.
left from Joe the other day. Said to me, hey, Uncle Nick, Mom tells me that you switched back into a neurosurgeon. Makes you, shrink when you curl for the 3rd time.
Someone killed this guy now. So you a GARP abuser? No. I just have GARP.
Putting aside your personal anger towards me.
get this milk right. Or no be drunk.
After all, one guy likes to get dumped. Your love for your husband was strong. I just hope he realizes how lucky he is.
Please. Loud background noise. I know. Trust me.
Despite your feelings in this matter, Stephen, your bail is consent. Courtroom in 10 minutes at 10:30. I'm going with you.
I told Andrew Laird I didn't want anyone here. I'm innocent. That's the way I'm going to plead, by myself. I don't want any high price of Denver carried to lawyers.
Oh, what's up, Isaiah? Welcome in, welcome in.
Is that it?
Did you hit that young man or didn't you? I want an answer.
I don't have to answer to you for anything.
Now look, if you plead guilty, there'll be
Yeah,
no
we
trial.
just lost that.
I've been in those shoes. So I don't have to tell you what an ordeal my trial was.
I can handle it.
Are you going to be able to handle it when they bring up to an hour?
What's good? I'm nothing much. Also, Isaiah, unfortunately, with how this background noise is, and since somebody already complained about it, I'm just gonna have to turn off my mic. And also, script reads will not happen because of all this. Like, bro, it just got so loud. Better now? Yeah. Because I turned off my mic. It is better. No worries. Yeah, it is what it is. Plus, this dude in the chat would rather hear, like, nothing. It's literally my background. Literally my background. If you just want to hear nothing, that's unfortunate because people outside are mowing the lawn.
Attention, everybody, here they come.
Like usual, people in my house are watching television. So unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. So just enjoy listening to the background And if you have any issues with it, I mean, you could just leave, I guess. It's your decision. Okay. Sounds like. Oh, this song? Oh, this is a song from my childhood, actually. If anybody has ever seen this game or been around since PS2 era, it's from a little game called Radiata Stories. It's called Scarlet Wind. This is just the extended version. So I'm I got a theory, and my theory is the reason the Buccaneers were wiped out is because Joy Boy was a Buccaneer. I mean, it would make sense. By the way, I was looking for some warehouse jobs like you suggested, but having a hard time. Surprisingly enough, what? I mean, warehouse jobs are just the easiest stuff to do. You go in, move boxes, profit, and also get paid. What's good, Jamil? Welcome back. Unfortunately, because of the background, I can't do the script reads because they will intervene with reading of the scripts. Unfortunately. Ain't warehouse jobs literally the worst? It's only the worst if you don't know what you're doing. And again, most of the time you are just moving boxes and stuff. I've had about 3 different warehouse jobs until I landed on this assembly job, which I like assembly because I got the benefits, decent pay, and decent work. Yeah, but I do want to show you guys though. I do have it. So send me your scripts. I'm gonna have a whole separate folder for for script reads. So Yamil, you and Isaiah, send me your stuff. I'm gonna put it in a special folder, and once it's time to do them, I'll read them through. I'm kind of physically weak. I mean, look. You will definitely work out, that's for sure.
Oh, Blake, Dr. Tiscani, I'm just cutting out these pictures of clothes that I want to get for Lindsay. And she said this age where clothes are so important to her.
Claudia.
Yes, I know. You came to tell me that I can go now.
No, Claudia. There's no reason to go. Matthew and Lindsay here.
What about them?
They're gone.
They're gone.
I got you. I'll send them right now. Alright, bet.
They're dead.
You can't come in here and...
Man, I hate this meta, bro. I hate this meta so bad. Because it's like, Aokiji just gets all his health back after you get him so low.
He's lying to me. I want you to tell me he's lying to me.
Phone was out. Just send all your script stuff to me, because I'm gonna put them in a separate folder. Okay.
Husband. My baby. I can't
All right,
cry.
let's do it.
Yes, you can, Claudia. Go on, cry.
Yeah, I got that too.
I want to. I can't.
Short stories? Bet.
I knew that they were dead.
Okay.
I knew it when I read the other telex.
What other telex? When was that?
At night. At night.
Oh, they got a Sabo. See, I'm glad I got Kaku, but I swear
What happened?
they be taking away my skill 1 when I leave. It's like whenever I fight a Lucci, what character do you need to beat Lucci?
And I'm ready.
Because like I swear, Lucci be surviving through anything I do to him.
No sign of life, it said. It didn't say death. It just said no sign of life.
Come on, Brian.
What the?
I knew that. In my heart, they were dead. I just stood there. I just stood there.
And then what did you do?
I went
How are you still
back
alive?
to my apartment. I took the gun out of my purse. I knew I had to kill him.
Kill who?
Oh my god.
Cecil Colby.
So I went around 10 or more stores. Some of them were
They
online
were not giving
applications.
me the information
Okay.
he had.
That's when Crystal came to the apartment.
I did manage to get my resume. Store? Wait, you went to a
She saw the
store?
gun. I grabbed it.
Bro,
Then what did
if you
Crystal
don't do it online, everybody does everything
To
online.
stop me. She tried to stop me if she hadn't.
Bro, everybody does everything online. Forget going to a store these days, bro.
This is Summer with Nissan. It's a great time to buy the Nissan Summer Sales Event, featuring the Rogue, Pathfinder,
How did Sabo one-shot it?
Frontier, free of new tariffs. Get the #1 shopping experience. according
Yeah,
to
that's what I
Jimmy
thought.
Hurry to a Nissan
Freaking trying to come over
today.
here.
Now get up to $4,500 total savings on Frontier, or get 0% APR for 60 months on Pathfinder.
Why don't you phone Fallon and ask her to bring him over to your studio?
You talk about him like he's a piece of luggage.
Yo, what is this?
No, just amazed by you.
Bro, what is that?
Big
Big hold,
Ever since the day you moved
does
into
not
that
boost your
studio.
chances.
My
No.
studio.
No, it
It's
doesn't.
your studio, where you can keep an eye on Blake and me. You can't taunt us anymore, Alexis, and you know it.
Well, that's immaterial now, because I've decided to marry Cecil Colby.
Great. Two of a kind, a perfect match. Now please leave my house.
Now get that flag, get that flag, get that flag. Yeah.
You just
If y'all don't hurry,
had
get
the
another
most wonderful
flag.
idea. The perfect place for Cecil and I to have our wedding reception. Denver's never going to stop talking.
Oh, I forgot to switch the screen. Well, just know I got hoed.
Mother?
Stephen,
You got Aokiji. How did you not kill anybody?
I heard about your arrest. What happened in court today?
Oh, he's
Just
level
at the trial for
85?
later.
Trial. But didn't you admit that you hit the man?
Bro, there's no excuses. There's a level 84 Aokiji on the other two.
You paid my wife.
And a level 93. Nah, no excuses.
Yes, Stephen, I did. But darling, I did it for your own good. She was nothing. She was a cheap little tramp. Darling, you deserve...
What I got? Picked up a guy and came onto him.
Stephen, you can't believe that.
Just so you know what.
Yes, you do. You know, you're just like the rest of them.
PDF. I'm gonna send right now. Can say okay.
Excuse me. Stephen, your
Just
father
that
likes to see
PDF.
the library.
Gotcha. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Stephen, wait a minute. Stephen, I want to talk to you about what it means to be a Carrington.
Come in, Stephen. How thought this was a good time to reassess things. It's been a very special day for me. My wife's name has been cleared of suspicion, my grandson is here, and my son is back home. So, let's have a drink and talk, shall we?
I don't want to drink.
Son, I've allowed you to lead your own life. So last night you spent the night in jail. Today you were in court, charged with assaulting some cheap punk you picked up in a bar. You offered him a few beers, and then you invited him to share a
Heads
ride.
up of my part. Apostle Crusade. Chapter 1 is a good 32 pages long, so I advise we just read half. The thing is, Isaiah, I have to wait until it gets quiet.
Stephen and his father.
Yeah, I have to wait until it gets quiet to do script reads. So you can just hear it with nothing in the background or anything. And unfortunately, with how things have been going,
Stephen, I want to see you.
You're seeing me, Mother. Come join the jury. You want to know what's happening here, Fallon?
what's up, Manthro?
We're judging my life. About how I shape up as a Carrington, right?
Alright, that means Mithro's gonna be leaving.
Let's go outside, just you and I. We'll talk about it.
Don't try and shut me up, Fallon. Just calm down. Look, I'm through being calm. I'm through trying to live up to what's expected of me.
Please don't spoil the day for your father.
No, listen. Let him get it out of his system. Now, everybody, please leave. This is between Stephen and me.
Like hell it is. You've all been a part of this kangaroo court. And this defendant could do no right. Don't mess with boys, Stephen. Find yourself a
It's
girl.
all good.
Okay, I did.
Yeah.
And look how you
This is
opened
new?
Sammy Joe to the precious
Oh,
Carrington
what?
circle.
Stephen, she deserved no welcome here.
Wait, you're actually staying in? Oh, I thought you were just gonna
Yours?
do what you usually do and send one message to leave.
And paid her not to come around contaminating her children.
Not used to you being here, but what's good? Yeah. Ever since I got the new PC, shout out Gatwa.
Common trash. And what are you, Fallon?
Toe Defender is crazy, by the way.
Uncommon trash?
I said that before. Oh my god.
$1 million tramp?
I said that before. I'll say it again. I'm not a Toe Defender. It's just different
Still
with jury,
can't face the
alright?
truth, huh? That this family is rotten to the core.
Stephen, listen.
This is... Stay out of this, Joseph. You, Crystal, Jeff, you're not Carringtons. Even if you have been contaminated by the oil baron, his money, his power, his
Dang.
That vase is worth a fortune.
How much, Dad? $500,000? More than that? Is it worth more than Ted Denard's life?
Are we back to that?
No!
You
I
were
swear
there,
I
you
had
know
my
it was an
dog.
accident.
No, Mithril. No. It's jury, bruh.
It's honorable.
Stop that.
I wouldn't accept that. No, you had to make me over to fit your image of a Carrington.
I wanted you to be a man.
I am a man, just not your kind. You know, I'm finally facing up to something here.
I lost all my shields.
I tried to live a lie to please you.
I do not want to get to commissary out of nowhere.
From now on, I'm gonna live my life my way.
Do I do that a lot? I
I'm
mean,
a homosexual, man.
every time I say what's up to you, you just go.
And I want you to face it. And say it. Say it. Stephen is gay.
Damn.
Somebody say it.
We got a lot of allegations. I don't want to hear anything from Thunderwolf and Yamil, aka the dude who the swap spit. I don't want to hear anything from both of you.
Stephen is gay.
I don't want to hear anything for both of you, bro.
where are you going?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, back up.
You know what really hurts?
Defend
me
these
most?
three. You know what? I'm going over there. I'm going over there. Stay on
I hate your
the point,
values,
Aokichi.
your morals,
All right, nice.
and your blindness.
Why am I getting? You guys just attacked me. You guys just attacked
You all very
me.
much.
So now I'm attack both of you. Y'all be calling me old.
The heir apparent.
What going on with the TV? I don't know.
Little Carrington.
Don't ask me. But Isaiah, aka Thunderwolf, and Swap Spit Your Mill. Shut up. Just stop it. Alright? Nah, if y'all gonna attack me, I'm gonna attack you. It's only jury, Mithril. It's only jury. I was chill. I was chill until you two attacked me. Thunderwolf is dead? Nah, he's still alive. Hey, I got your back legs. Alright. Hey man, that's gonna be your new nickname. That's gonna be your new nickname. Y'all chill. Y'all chill, alright? I was having a great day. It does not count? Bro, it counts, bro. Bro, we were just chilling. It's all because, just know, this all happened because of Mithril, bro. It's just jury, Mithril. Alabasta Knight? Man, I'm not doing Alabasta Knight. Yep, that's all for this One Piece Banner Rush. That's cap, bro. Also, Mithril. This is what I look like. Oh yeah, the shirt.
I'm just in love with vessel with life.
Have you no decency at all?
Questions.
Shout out Antari.
Blake, you know I can never bear answering questions.
I got this shirt for my birthday.
Oh, I know it's bothering you. If the music's too loud, you and Crystal could always just retire to your boudoir and close the window.
I've seen your face aboard. Have you?
Unless, of course, you can't.
It's literally been so long since you've actually like been here. I literally don't remember.
Is that all you can do? One.
Onk shirt, bro. Don't be hating on Antari, bro.
He's asked each one of them to issue
He's not a white accounted man,
Each one of them is turning them down.
bro. I'm not a white guy. I follow your Instagram.
You remember
Since
Rashid
when?
That conniver I made the tanker deal with in Italy?
Jeez, that's how you know it's been a long ass time since I
London for a
was
meeting
on
with
there.
me. I don't know what it's about, but whatever it is, right after that. What do you say you and I go up to Skycrest for a couple of days? I've had my eye on that dude ranch for some time.
Yo, what's up, boss, dude?
Sounds great.
Anyway, it'll give us a chance to get
Just know, Bounty Rush is done for today because Alabasta Knight was on the stage rotations, and being white ain't so bad. That's crazy to say, Isaiah. That's crazy to say. With or without context.
Right. Well, that's the whole point. Down with dreary receptions, up with surprises.
You so dramatic? What do you mean?
You and Jeffrey replied to the invitation that I sent you.
Yeah, that map was that. Bro, I'm not going on Alabasta night.
Is that how you feel too?
That is crazy, you know.
Because if it is, it really upsets me.
And I'm not a white accountant. I just need to say that. Like, look at me.
A lot of your friends will be there.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? My friends would see me here and then take that as my stamp of approval on your humiliating daddy.
Your daddy.
Why y'all bringing jury into this?
Well, neither do I. I think you're being outrageously tasteless.
Bro. Stop talking about jury. Jury had nothing to do with anything.
Joseph, come in. Hello, Dr. Toscani. Before you see Mrs. Blaisdell, there's something I should tell you. During the drive here, she seemed to ramble on a great deal.
Okay, I wanted to watch this.
In what way? Well, it sounded almost biblical.
Also, shout out Marvel vs. Capcom 2 music.
It
Literally.
ends and then begins all over again. She wouldn't let go of it.
Now,
Said
I want to
over and
watch
over
this,
again,
right?
Like a litany.
What's wrong?
I see. Huh? I appreciate you telling me, Joseph. Thank you.
Is he either in the room with Marcus or somewhere around here? Okay, so what this is whatever the new update from Marvel Rivals is. So I'm gonna turn my mic down and let's hear.
Guys, it's Freshy, and today we have a lot of amazing updates, so let's see what we have. So first of all, Marvel Rivals Intel just dropped that Marvel Rivals executive producer said that he thinks that there should be a harsher penalties for throwers in Ranked, but
Alright, first off, why did he say ranked? That's weird. But also, executive producer says he thinks there should be a harsher penalty for throwers in ranked, but that it requires further discussions. Sounds like meat? Bro, that sounds more like lava than me. Okay, so how harsh should the penalty for throwers be, though?
He's got your chin, too. Strong chin.
Like, truthfully, if people go into a game planning to throw, depending on the situation, you gotta serve the what? Isaiah, that's crazy. You and lava sound the same to me. That is. I don't know how to feel about that. But alright. We'll keep going though.
Of course, I understand. But I'll miss you even for a couple of days.
and Bogger saying public hanging. Well, as usual, some jokes from Bogger, but overall, I quite agree that we need some more strict punishment for people who throw in the game, who
Mithril, let's talk about Blade for a second. Let's talk about Blade.
I want you to know that your
Just be glad he's in the game. Like, we know his model. We basically know his moveset, kinda. We just need to wait for him to be a playable character. Currently, he's sleeping on Wakanda.
Good morning, Blake. Morning, Jeff.
I don't know why, like, every instance of Marvel has hoed Blade in every single chance they get. Blade was in this one. We thought he was going to be a main focus, but it's just so him and a squirrel got jumped by Dracula. And then he got chained up, which, racist by the way. He eventually gets out just to go sleeping on a Wakandan map. Are they stalling him for some reason? I guess. I don't know, but for the time being, their in-game reason is because Blade is not at 100% yet. Once he's at 100%, we'll probably get him in the game.
Beautiful
But for now,
ground.
he's sleeping.
Why don't you?
Who live in the game, who uses right now who uses Chrono Shield cards to throw the game and get like 0 rank decrease. So in my point of view, this is kind of a big problem currently in the Marvel Rivals, and we definitely need some changes because right now, well, the situation is pretty tough, and a lot of people are actually stop playing ranked because of this stuff, right? I mean, this is definitely the issue which can potentially kill Marvel Rivals in the long term, at least this game ladder part. So we need something to be done. And obviously the only people who can do this are the developers. We can just argue and send them our ideas maybe and share this stuff in Discord. If you didn't know, we can do this in a Discord special Ask Developers part. So I believe that developers will do something a little bit later and we finally will get some changes, which will be really good for the game. But again, tell me what you think. Now next is round from the Raven 50, and this is an invisible woman melee statue paint. So it looks so damn nice. I think that this is a 3D printed one and this statue looks absolutely dope. I think that a lot of people would like to get this one in their statues collection if you collect such things, or just simply to get this one for your ordinary desk setup. This would be so amazing, and if you like Invisible Woman or just Strategist main, I think that this would be an amazing drop for you. So hopefully this guy will sell this or something like that, and hopefully NetEase and Disney won't ban him for this issue of this kind of cool statues. But anyway, I think that this one looks absolutely great, and hopefully we will see more showcases from this guy, or maybe from other creators who using 3D prints for some crazy modelings. And yeah, we'll see how it will go. Maybe we'll see some official drops from the Marvel Rivals someday too. I think that this is definitely worth it. But again, tell me what you think. Would you buy a model or a statue of your favorite Marvel Rivals character or no? Also, we have a new drop from the Neko, and this is a Bucky Johnny Silverhand skin. And oh man, now this would be a hell of a crossover. First of all, I think that this would be an amazing drop for the Winter Soldier because he's quite a popular character, and Johnny Silverhand as well is quite popular. So it's kind of possible because CD Projekt Red with The Witcher and Cyberpunk have a lot of amazing collaborations with different games, with Soul Calibur, with Fortnite, and with tons of other really cool things. So it's definitely possible if NetEase will be open to this kind of a collaboration in the future, and including the fact that they kind of mentioned that there are gonna be a lot of crossovers, but so far we actually have only Marvel crossovers. Maybe we will be able to see this stuff pretty soon. And honestly, this would be an amazing drop. Like, I think that for the Winter Soldier, there's no best character to be a skin for than Johnny Silverhand from the Cyberpunk. Like, these two characters both fit so damn well, and honestly, I can even say that maybe Johnny Silverhand was inspired by the Winter Soldier in some way. Like, this looks absolutely amazing. So hopefully it will be real someday, and we will be able to get this probably legendary skin in the Marvel Rivals. But again, tell me what you think about this concept, and let's see what we have beside this. Hey guys, I'm happy to announce that to celebrate new Season 2, I decided to make 5 luxury battle passes giveaway. To participate, subscribe to my channel.
Why? Because there's so many characters in the attack role. Like, there's so many DPS characters. People are obviously going to play DPS more than any other role. Like, and that's just being honest.
Your summer's at camp.
Champ are the ones you remember most. That splash in
Like,
the pool,
regardless of
those
what
songs by the
buffs
campfire,
or nerfs they
friendships that
do
last a
to
lifetime, those are memories you never
characters,
forget. This summer, you can give these
people
same
are gonna
memories to a
keep
child
playing the
like you.
same old characters,
Lawrence M. Daly
throw
Camp
with
is
the
a safe,
same old
supportive
characters,
environment where kids are free to
and then
explore their
complain about the
interests and
same
develop
old
their talents.
characters
By
that are
getting a gift
not
today,
like
you'll help young
healing
campers spend their summer at
or
a place
anything.
where they're
They'll
free
even
to just
throw
be
if
they
they're
are.
getting diffed the whole game. Like, if they're getting diffed the whole game, I'm gonna tell you this right now. A DPS main, if they got diffed the entire game, they would just try to kill that person. Constantly feed. And that's another reason to throw. Because, man, I don't care about winning this game. I just want to beat up this person who keeps beating me up. So they're going to dedicate the whole game to trying to kill this person, fail every time, instead of playing with your team, lead to loses. They can change them. Look, I'm just saying, first thing they got to do is get rid of Chrono Shield. Because Chrono Shield is going to make lower ranks like a living nightmare. Get rid of Chrono Shield first.
For the ranked punishments, for leaving the game, for throwing the games, and hopefully it will be big, because otherwise it just won't work, right? So we all want ranked to be more stable, more competitive, and more fun for every single player in Marvel Rivals, and I believe that this is definitely possible. And well, this is good news for all of us. I would say that's a huge news for all of us who play in ranked, because well, it will make the environment much safer and much friendlier to the players, and worse for people who are actually trolling. So yeah, I guess that this is a good drop. Now next is a new update about the Marvel Rivals meta and heroes and team up list. So let's see. We have top 10 characters as number 1 Storm, number 2 Rocket.
Hola Ori, how are you? How are you? You run out of them fast. Now, let's look at the top 10 according to what we see in this Marvel Rivals top 10 heroes and team-ups. So, the top 10 heroes: Storm, Rocket, Hulk, Reed, Mantis, Tony, Magic, Steve, Penny, and Thor. Really? I'll be honest. Of all these characters, I would say I see Mr. Fantastic, Rocket, Captain America, and Cap gets another buff. I'm just saying, I wish Cap had his consistent throw, bruh.
But now, eczema isn't always going to stop you. With
If they have to play healer. Mantis? Yeah, I mean, you just need to look forward and shoot. And then your healing is this.
And real results. Like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
I play Adam, but they need to add my GOAT Jericho Drum as a support. We gotta see. Also, they gotta buff Adam's healing, bro. Adam does not do enough healing. And I know he's supposed to be the mercy of the game, but if he's the mercy of the game, let him have a consistent healing. Because, God, his healing doesn't do any good.
Clearly, it's possible. With Emclis.
Talk to your doctor about Emclis for eczema.
But I won't lie, Thor in the top 10 feels like Cap to me. Jericho would be a sick character as a support.
I told her, you have a hole in your heart, so I'm here to close that door permanently.
And that was a 10-minute procedure while I was 16 weeks pregnant. Incredible.
Oh. Okay, actually looking at it, I'm surprised the win rate for Magic is low. And Storm.
Big face.
So it's actually really huge. I think that Iron Man is dominating the ladder now, and he's really good pick for a lot of situations. I actually like to play an Iron Man, and I think that I'm going to take him into the rodeo of the ranked games. I also like Rocket Raccoon, but as you can see, Rocket Raccoon is kind of stable, but at the same time, Storm dropped on 2% win rate, and other characters are also getting a little bonus. The second place of the win rate change is Captain America, plus 1.65%, and this is also quite big, including the fact that Cap is not really that popular compared to the other characters. Like, if we take a look on the pick rate of Rocket Raccoon, it's 43% of matches in the competitive, so it's crazy, right? And at the same time, Iron Man has 16%, almost 16%, and Cap almost 14%. So this is kind of big numbers here, and I think that, well, this is cool because these characters are actually quite fun and definitely need more recognition from the players. And I'm happy that we get in these. And anyway, tell me your thoughts. Do you play any of these characters? Or maybe you like some outsider characters like Squirrel Girl, for example. I play quite a lot of Squirrel Girl, so it would be interesting to see what you think in the comments down below. Now also, XX Bellum just dropped it. How is it even a thing? And here's a showcase of the PlayStation player who have all matches won with MVP. And a lot of people are actually angry because of this fact, just because they think that the game is quite unbalanced, because this even possible, right? Well, I think that this might be a Smurf, like super legit, super amazing player who can destroy every single opponent in the lower ranks. And
there ain't no way this is not a Smurf. Like, truthfully, there's no way this is a Smurf. Well, there's no way this is not a Smurf. MVP every competitive match? Why don't you scroll up? Why don't you scroll all the way up? I want to see those latest matches. But yeah, this truly isn't possible unless you're a Smurf. Thor is where Storm was. He also needs a glow up. Thor needs so much, bro. He truly does. The sweaty you hating? Bro, it's just, there's no way you're not a Smurf doing this.
I'll be back long before that. Besides,
this kind of statistic is possible in the first place, but overall, I think that, well, you don't know what happened next. Maybe he will start losing a lot when he reaches specific rank, or maybe it's just a really amazing player, right? Maybe that's an alt count of someone like, I don't know, champions of the Marvel Rivals Championships or something like that, where they training or just, I don't know, taking fun of noobs or something like that. Of course, that's not a good thing to do, but well, it is what it is. This is a reality of multiplayer games, and unfortunately, this can happen from time to time. So I think that this is not really good for the health of your nerves if you play against these kind of people, because they are definitely most likely gonna win, right, with these kind of statistics. But from the other hand, well, there's not that much people who can do this, right? So I think that's okay. And now, next drop about Chrono Shield cards, right? So, I know a lot of people were against the Chrono Shield cards, but thanks to it, as an old Walking Dead, I finally managed to get my Gold 3 skin. Couldn't be happier. And a lot of people are actually celebrate the results of this guy, and seems like Chrono Shield cards could be good as well. Not only bad and just promoting some really bad players to the top ranks, right? So my point of view, that's okay. That's okay for people who play a game pretty casually. Of course, it's still ranked, but well, we all know that all the ranks below gold are not really that competitive. People here are not really good players, so in my opinion, that's just fine. So yeah, I'm really happy and congratulations that this old dad, as he's mentioned himself, getting gold rank and will get an amazing skin for the Emma Frost. So guys, that's all updates for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you are, be sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe.
Sorry, would you come down?
Let's talk about it. There was a trailer that popped up not that long ago, and it was something that I had been feared and I had warned people about a couple months ago, something like that. It was to a point where it seemed like MK1 got its latest DLC character, which was the T1000, and people were sort of emphatically, this is great, like this is a cool character. Kind of happy about MK1. I'd say earlier this year when they were getting its DLC and there was like the talk of costumes possibly being there and all this stuff, that's like, that's weird that they would add movie costumes to things we haven't even seen before. It almost seems like they're getting ready for content that's way far away and injecting it into the game now to sort of be ready the fact that this game will not be getting updates in the future. People actually looked at it as a sign of really good news that we're going to continually get more MK1, and I sort of looked at it as bad news. I think they're like preloading the game with the stuff that they can just eventually release. At the end of every NRS game, they usually do a compilation of some kind. They usually do some sort of release at the end of MK11, Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat X even, a full compilation that includes most of the DLC seasonal content that is available in them and just packages it as one for a discount, and they no longer individually sell those things. They just want you to buy the big thing. That only historically has happened when they're done. It's only historically happened when development has finished and they are kind of working on the next game and they're like, well, we're sort of setting this one behind and we're moving forward. That could not be the case, but just the other day, this was announced. Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition. Actual Definitive Edition. And it's a trailer. It exists.
It pleases me to again face combat.
It literally is taking pretty much all the core big content that was Mortal Kombat 1 and cramming it all together in like a new boxed release almost, you know? This also happened to the other games as well. There was like a new physical, a new digital. It kind of like, yeah, the fire sale at the end. Here's those cool movie costumes, and yeah, bro, like, dude, this Sub-Zero looks crazy cool. I hate that I made that pun, I'm sorry. The Sub-Zero looks really good. So, damn, that Shao Kahn also looks great. This Scorpion also looks great. The visuals in MK1, as much as I really prefer the art style of MK11, god damn, dude, this game does look really good sometimes. Like, they really nailed it. A lot of focus on guest characters because they're like the most marketable, you know. Omni-Man crunching. People getting stabbed, yada, yada, yada. I'm about to watch like, what, 6 more minutes of fatalities, animalities, brutalities, finish himalities, nudialities, babyalities, floydialities, everything. It's kind of dire. I'm not saying what I predicted would happen is a definitive explanation that they could be done. It's not. This could just be happening, and maybe they're doing something a bit different with MK1, but it's not looking particularly good. And I do think that is sad. Just generally speaking, before we talk about some of the things that this game eventually ended up doing very well, that makes this, in my eyes, the most fun Mortal Kombat 2 play since Mortal Kombat X. I want to kind of focus on how MK1 got here and what could be better like for the future. So if this is the end, right? If this is like truly the end, Boone's pocket when I talk about this, Ed didn't lie when he said that. And that was indeed likely their plan. What he said was true at the time. The issue is that NetherRealm Studios and the choices they make are not chosen by them when they eventually make it into the game. It was absolutely their intention that they wanted to keep developing and supporting and refining this game to turn it into something that could potentially be like much better than it was at launch. Even the launch of the game felt like it was kicked up 6 months quicker than it should have been. Should have been launching in early 2024 instead of 2023. The extremely heavy-handed additional costume, DLC, cosmetic stuff that was sprinkled throughout the entire game, those are not things that are chosen by NRS. In fact, the money that is made from those transactions are not something that is going directly into the pockets of NetherRealm Studios. It's going into the pockets of the publisher, and those decisions are made by the publisher.
Clear?
The last one you played was 4.
Clearly, it's possible.
If I had to rank them, I hate
Publishers WB. WB's had a track record of a lot of really weird ass decisions that they have made since the get-go, and not even including Mortal Kombat 1, several of their projects have been going through it. In fact, the whole reason we're here, the whole reason we're having this conversation right now is because even though MK1 goes on to be one of the most played online games on like PlayStation, we actually see those figures. Ed posts them every once in a while. Mortal Kombat 1 remains for like the past year in the top 20 most played games on PlayStation, beating out all the other fighting games, beating out literally any other fighting game that is on that specific network. Even though that happens, there's rumors that Chaos Reigns does not sell particularly well. As an expansion, it's greatly overpriced. The quality of the story expansion isn't particularly great either. It is easily the weakest NRS like story mode of all of them. It leaves you in a finality that kind of leaves me bewildered that, whoa, we're ending the game here? Because it was quite literally an end of an episode where it felt like there was going to be maybe another episode and then a finality. There was going to be a lot. We were just building up towards something. And the whole point of this one was, you know, the Cyber Ninja Girls were not even Cyber Ninja Girls. It was just Sector and Cyrax, you know, not even cybernetic anymore, finding their place in the story, right? And finding their place amongst characters so that they could become part of like a bigger finality. And it just ends. And it just is them shaking hands like we're going to be friends now type of thing. And then it just ends. So long story short, 6 months later, there is some rumors, and these aren't even considered leaks because they are just rumors, that this expansion pack doesn't sell particularly well. Early signs that whatever future story modes might have been planned or whatever DLC characters, that there's a chance that there's not going to be anything more, that whatever's at the end of the season could be it. Considering what's happening with this definitive edition, it looks like that's the case. There's a very high probability that the developers at NRS likely wanted to continue, wanted to refine, because I'm going to be honest, they have been. This past 6 months of the game, 6 to 8 months, this final season has had some of the best gameplay and updates to MK1 that we've seen. There were several things added to this game that were super cool. And finally, it felt like the game was on an upturn. It felt like, dude, some of the decisions that's going into this is good. Since even pre-release, I have been pretty dour on MK1, although feeling better than I had with MK11 pre-release and making some criticisms about its gameplay and stuff. Pretty dour on how this game is functionally, and then it came out, and unfortunately all of my paranoia about this game pre-release proved to be real, and the game was truly in a very bad state when it came out, really not meeting the expectations of people that are looking forward to gameplay stuff, much less casual fans looking for content. It was not there, dude. So they spent like almost a year really refining the game and turning it into something more fun. But ultimately speaking, a game that I did find more generally fun than any NRS game since Mortal Kombat X. And I can emphatically say that right now, that at the end of MK1 now, I genuinely have had more fun with this game as an NRS game than any NRS game since Mortal Kombat X, straight up. Some of the Season 3 characters and adjustments they made across the board and how the cameo system is now working is so much better, dude. Jesus, man. It's actually a fun game. I can see myself coming back to this with friends every once in a while. It won't be the forever game. It's not an MKX to us, but I can see us coming back to it. However, how did we get here? Outside of the fact that this game did not meet the content demands of people that Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat 11 had, it did not have that stuff. number one, is just not going to meet the expectations of those fans. There was another problem. Cameos as a concept was always extremely half-baked. What the game is trying to teeter the line of staying a 1v1 game, but not entirely being a 1v1 game, trying to like teeter this line of we're gonna do this MK9 tag game situation, but we're not gonna have the tagging, we're still gonna have the bonus extra character, but you don't have to play them completely. They were really trying to ride this line of making that acceptable. They came up with Marvel vs. Capcom PlayStation version. And for anybody that doesn't know what the hell that is, the PlayStation version of Marvel vs. Capcom is significantly different than the arcade version. The game doesn't have the memory to support multiple characters tagging in at one time. All you do is you have like assists. You choose like one character and you kind of choose an assist character. And it sort of is like a 1 versus 1 game. And it plays out like a 1 versus 1 game and you call the assist, you know, willy-nilly. That's what MK1 ended up being. And then ultimately speaking, a lot of stuff in the game just played out very similarly. And that's because so many of the characters and the new tools they have been given ran at a snail's pace, bro. It's something that always bugged me in MK1 was the speed of attacks, how fast combo strings are, and how fast specials are. I'm gonna tell you right now, and you can go.
Same, Candido. Same. I do want to get MK1, but I'm gonna wait until MK1 has like a big sale. Then I'm probably gonna get it. Probably though.
Go back and check this out. One of the bigger criticisms of this game is that it was insanely slow. They picked up the pace of several characters down the line, but dude, if you go back and watch MK11, it looks like the game is running at 1.5 speed on YouTube. It looks like it's running like light speed faster and then MK1 is. And that's MK11 and that game was already considered slow. The game wasn't making any friends. The nice part is that they were sort of treating it as in like the exploration, all that kind of stuff, but the way they handled assists and how assists are nerfed and adjusted at a very early level also made us realize that like, oh, well, the cameos themselves don't really line up with like what a traditional assist game is, because any of the fun cameos are limited to a timer that takes forever for them to come back, and some are obviously way more busted than others and they have to nerf those. They tone like everything down again, and so it's like, oh my gosh, dude. Again, cameos ended up landing in a pretty good spot, but it took like over a year. I want to talk about the things that I really enjoy about this game, but I think it's important to see like why we got here. I don't want to like kick a dead horse too much in this situation, but one thing I will say that if this is the end of MK1, I have to commend NRS. It may not seem that way in the myriad of like these weird seasons of content that are in there with all of this crazy DLC cosmetic bullshit that's in the game that's just littering the whole goddamn game. It may not seem like they give a shit and they're just like cramming it in there, but there was a lot of really significant improvements to how this game works as an experience, but a lot of things that never got a chance to be fixed. For example, like the online functioning even at half the capacity. I'm not talking about like netcode specifically, I'm talking about online functionality, like how players match up with each other. I could not stand that whenever I played MK11, dude, I spent the majority of my time looking at trees. And my ass was just like searching for opponent. By trees, I mean the default MK1 background. I'm just looking at trees, dude. I've spent so many hours of my life looking at these fucking trees. Like, that stuff was a problem, man. You spent so much of the time in MK1 Online not fighting people, and it made it kind of boring. You know, we literally saw this happen with the Fatal Fury beta before that game was out. I'm like, this game's kind of a snooze. And
Listen to me.
Welcome back, Ori. Welcome back.
But giving into nerds isn't going.
Maybe
She'll be back.
Maybe Mortal Kombat needs that, but at the same time,
Alan, there is a policeman
it could
here.
be like a double-edged sword.
Where is he? Where is he?
Where is who, Mrs. Cole?
I think it needs more
I left him up in the nursery, asleep.
Well, he's not there.
passive play.
Where is he? What have you done with him?
I mean, it could.
Wait a minute.
Passive play could work.
What's
Honestly.
going on?
You don't know.
No, damn it,
all of
I
a sudden
don't.
they fixed those issues.
I
They
left for the village to
down
pick up
the
Sav, Mrs.
downtime
Gunnarson's
in between
finger.
matches as much as they
Got a
possibly
flat
could
tire.
and in matches.
The next thing I know, this officer stops me and brings me back here. I'd like to know why.
Matches, all that kind of stuff, it became so much better. MK1 has that problem.
You heard
Yeah.
him, Susan. Don't act so surprised.
I haven't played Mortal Kombat in forever.
There's a lot to learn.
The last one I played was MK10, Mortal Kombat 10.
Are some of the best executed things that they have done in an MK game, especially from the consideration of gameplay, in a long time. But that's even at the consideration that many attacks were too slow. The cameo system was something that was never going to get people on board and seem like really cool. It's never going to be the thing that is going to be like, this is a new way to play MK. This is it, bro. That was never going to happen. And it's just not going to be the sort of game that will do that. You know what I mean? If anything, NRS has definitely learned Mortal Kombat from this point forward is a 1v1 game. Straight up. This shit is a 1 versus 1 fighting game. I've made an exclamation in the past that did get a lot of people kind of heated. And I have said that we don't want Injustice 3. I say that specifically from a gameplay perspective and how the communities were reacting to those games retrospectively. But I would like to clarify something that was put into there because people are like, well, I want that. I want Injustice 3. I want those characters back. I will say I agree with you. I do not want another Injustice that follows the exact same path of Injustice 1 and 2. Games that have huge screens, tiny characters, zoning wars, left and right. It is the Call of Duty of fighting games. To me, if they actually evolved Injustice the same way that they have historically evolved Mortal Kombat and
when he puts it into perspective,
Only a few minutes.
Injustice is really the Call of Duty of fighting games.
Would you mind leaving us and take this young man with you if that's possible?
It's not.
How was your shower, Ori? How was it?
Then would you kindly step aside?
It was with Street Fighter, but look where it's at with 6.
Roger.
6 is successful. Yeah, the hardcores would be mad, but it's what. Yeah, gotta do what works. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm with Max. I agree that Injustice should come back, like all these characters, but we gotta get out of the zoning war that Injustice has turned into. Because he's right. I mean, the game basically just turned into Call of Duty. Like, screw trying to do an actual combo. I'm just gonna zone you. It happens in almost every single match for Injustice, depending on what character you play.
and change Mortal Kombat, I'm totally down, bro. The exclamation of "we don't want an Injustice 3," or specifically, I'll just say me, because I don't want to put words into your mouth, is that I can't go through that game again. I cannot. Like, they're just gonna give us a bigger meter burn roll now. Like, no, dude, that's not gonna fix the problems. They're just gonna make the slip out do the MK11 thing where there's now anti-slip out. It's like we functionally got another game that was very similar to Injustice 2, and it was actually MK11. MK11 carried a lot of that shit over. But if there is Injustice in the future, I want it to be different. I want it to be a game that has interactions different than what Injustice 2 historically was. Injustice 1 even. But there's a problem. This is actually the dire news at the end of all things here in this conversation for MK1. If this is winding down the clock and we're just now on, ticking the time till Ed Boon shows up at the Game Awards again or some shit, a Summer Games Fest, and reveals to us the future of NetherRealm fighting games. And that future is going to be likely not an Injustice game, likely not an MK versus DC game, likely not a new IP. That future is going to be what the CEO of WB Games, of Warner Brothers, said to us directly to our goddamn faces, that they're focusing on a limited few franchises because they're running out of money and they don't have any budget to waste on things that won't hit. And they specifically said Mortal Kombat. I sympathize with the devs, dude. I think they must be burned out so fucking hard of like cranking out MK11, which is considered by many to be one of the best looking and playing Mortal Kombat games, like content-wise and everything, to immediately have to jump right into another Mortal Kombat, and suddenly that one doesn't hit, and they're like super humbled by it. They finally have a game in the past like 10 years that doesn't land, and that feels bad, dude. To be told again, well, that's not working, we're done with it, don't even continue it, don't even continue to update it, we just have to move forward and start fresh and just fix the problems. And Mortal Kombat game. That fresh perspective is something that made Mortal Kombat X way better. That turned that into like a true elevation of Mortal Kombat. You know why? Because MKX took several things from Injustice 1 and they put it into that game. They didn't take the overall gameplay, but many mechanical things in terms of like interactables and all that kind of shit kind of came back, and they were sort of cool. They were refined and they made sense, and it was like, this is neat. Many things from Injustice 2 carried over into Mortal Kombat 11. There was a growing space there where the Injustice series kind of allows NRS to grow as a company and then move forward and apply those big changes into their next game. Injustice 2 sort of like floundered a bit, but looked amazing, but allowed MK11 to soar to become like the best-selling Mortal Kombat ever.
Sleep in this house tonight.
So you pop, I'm guessing the first part
Just
is gonna be
like I
Zoro,
was.
and then it's gonna give you time
All
to do the
those
side
nights.
skill. So while Zoro pops that, stuns him. He stuns him with it.
And they told me.
He stuns him with it. Teleport
No.
skill. What's that?
What I've just been
Teleport.
doing.
Teleport skill right behind.
I've
Heals
been
as
in my
well.
room and I've been looking
So
at
it's a
old
stun, it's a
photographs of
teleport
Maggie.
heal,
And there
and
was
boom, Foxy down, bro.
They
Foxy
were
down.
just pictures.
Okay, that's
that
actually
he sent
fact.
me when I
I
was
need
in the
people to summon on
cemetery.
this so my Afro Luffy has friends. Fact. Combo
She was
kill
there.
used for cross guild EX. Hey man, you might be onto something.
Wasn't she?
You might be onto something, bro. I love the normal attacks though.
She was so lovely.
Are these guys broken? That skill is sick too. Whip it around.
That goes far though.
So wait, that's the skill 1? Normal attack. Skill 1 is that. Oh, the skill. Skill 1 is that. That's where you just did another skill right here. That's the
You didn't
flag.
used to mind when I touched you.
Then he has the combo skill. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Never mind.
Okay, W dual unit, bro. Zoro and Sanji working together.
Claudia.
A Red Runner to deal with Kuzan.
I hope they're good.
My daughter is dead.
I mean, it's a Red Runner.
Yours
Okay.
He has heals, he has teleport. Maybe
It's a
the-
Red
it looks like
Runner.
ignored defense. Like that freaking. I love this. That's like so sick.
If rumors true about the movies Superman and DC are done, no way.
That like he's doing insane.
How would they be done?
I don't know.
Well, you do need a Red Runner. Well, Bull, you might need to summon for him.
Body Festival too. Look at this. If this Foxy is theoretically full HP, bro, the stun, there's gotta be like an ignore defense type of skill, bro.
Yeah, that looks like it might be ignored
That would've been
defense.
nice. No heals on capture treasure. Yeah, it's a red element runner, but you get heals on that skill 1, bro. Look how many heals you're getting already. I don't think you need. You just put on Lucy Metal if you want heals. There's a beta that leaves in 20 hours, so 1 a.m. tomorrow's is release. Oh, okay, okay. Did he heal from? No. Does he heal from the flat cap? No heals from flat cap, actually. You're right. But he heals from this. You see perfect dodge? That's pretty annoying to dodge, bro. Maybe that one's easy. You dodge that one, then you have the combo.
Kidnapping.
I stole
Dude, what?
For a
Yo,
man, I was
don't
in
mute
love.
Sadibo, bro. He's the chosen one. He's the chosen one. Can he win it without his team? Where is his team? They all aura farming? I think they're cooked, bro. At this point, you can't even boot up the game that quickly, bro. This is what I meant by the main thing about championship is literally just showing up, bro. We would have got a free win if this guy didn't show up. Now we actually have to fight their bots. All right, let's get this 5-0 then, because we need it. Come on. Why the bots say watch out? It's like it knows, bro. It's like it knows. Wait, this bot is cracked. Wait, he has the advanced bots on his team, bro. What the fuck is this? Oh my god.
I swear, I don't know anything
You got
about
advanced bots.
what's happening today. I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh. Get me out of here, bro. I might actually die to this bot, bro. Yo!
Alright, you
This
go
can't
now.
be.
But don't leave the ground. Not now.
It sold millions to almost
Can we
billions.
target the number 6?
Wish I had EX. Bro, I hate EX Lucci, bro.
And the bot, wait. What are these upgraded
I saw him
bots,
yesterday in
bro?
Black
What
Sox
are these upgraded ass bots, bro?
before he went up to
Now
Sky
they
just to
lose
see
the
me.
bots? bro is struggling.
And
He's a fighter, man.
You
He's a
summoning
fighter.
for
I'm so
Sanji?
sorry, bro.
I probably will not.
does your son really belong to you, or is it just another possession of Blake
Just let it
Carrington?
happen. Just your team sold you, bro.
The thing is, when he
Your team
said
sold
it,
you, bro.
hate in his eyes,
Your
his
team
voice.
sold you, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
probably not summoning for Sanji, but I will log in every Monday for that. For those 50 gems, though. I will for those gems.
Okay, let's see this.
Yes, sir.
170 Akainu, 168 Muzan, 163 Sabo. Damn, we're ranked 94, by the way, team. We're ranked 94, top 100. Alright, yo, we got this 211 team power.
You going to mid?
Yeah, I could go mid. This will definitely be like, yeah, I'll go mid since I'm all by myself.
Facts.
You go side
It's
fight,
just
and then come to mid whenever.
this Sanji is.
His shield is broken. Also, he nullifies status effects while capturing treasure and stay alive at 1 HP. Also, you can quickly disengage from the fight using his skill 1. Overall, he is a very dynamic and fun character, but don't expect him to change the whole match completely. In his era, where he ruled with pure dominance, he was unstoppable at his time.
Why did this not happen all over again?
Stop calling them dorks. Hey, come here. Okay, what are the chances I get Alabasta tonight? What are the chances? Oh, thank God. What you need is sleep. I just need to power through a little bit more. Let's do it.
What's up? Costello and Haskins. Where? Kitchen? I hear they're eating pretty good in there, too. Mr. Carrington? I'm Captain Lockwood. I'm handling the case. Orders from my boss. A friend of yours, I understand. Yes, that's right. Listen, about Farouk Ahmed, Mr. Hello? Yes, this is Red Condon. Who? Well, damn it, didn't you hear what I just said on TV? Well, then you and everybody else over at the Chronicle know the facts. I can't tell you any more than that. Listen, I gotta keep these phones open. But Farouk Ahmed, were you able to locate him? No. But we're still looking for him.
No way.
Halfway to the Middle East by now with my grandson. Listen, we have no proof. No proof whatsoever that Farouk Ahmed had anything to do.
Carrington, baby.
Don't upset yourself with this kind of talk. Please don't upset me.
I'm leaving you, Matt.
Okay, so I can get him to 100. Try to get him.
Right after I go.
Okay, how much do I need for that?
I want you to go and collect.
So I need special boost orbs for this. Special boost orbs. I gotta get that to.
Look, my bureau.
The cool chopper point, bro. I'm sick of the chopper point we have right now, bro. I'm sick of it so bad.
Okay, look at the bureau. Look under what's in there.
Like, of all the chopper points, you gotta bring back. You got rid of the two. One of them being his. Being the one where he actually got a win. Arm point. And then jump point being his most agile. Yo, let pre-time skip Chopper get time skip Chopper's like ability to maintain monster point. Literally, he'd cook.
Say it for me so I can make peace. Please.
Oh, you coming back?
Adam Carrington.
And you're rich.
Promise me you'll go to your real parents. Promise.
Things have changed a lot at Soboba Casino Resort.
Is that you've bundled your RV and boat with your home and auto insurance.
And got great savings and coverage. Sounds like an expert outdoorsman to me.
I kind of did it with the decor, didn't I?
Way
What's up, Dark Shinobi? How you doing? They should drop an Ennie's Lobby chopper in Battle. Yo, Ennie's Lobby? Ennie's Lobby chopper would actually go crazy.
not such a bad idea. For a little while before it gets dark.
You know what I'm doing, Jeff? I'm taking stock of our son's room. Our rich, very rich son's room. It's funny, I never thought about it that way before. This was just a lovely little nursery. Just like mine was when I was little. My father worked very hard for all of this. He had genius and he had guts and he got it all for us. Until now, it never occurred to me that people might hate him, might hate us.
Wait, did I pass? No.
Enough to take him from us. Is this the way it really is for people like us, Jeff?
Look, Fallon, I don't think it has anything to do with you or your father or anybody. It's just that there's sick people out there.
Who sometimes steal rich people's babies. If they wear a necklace or a brooch. Sometimes I wonder.
What?
If Daddy had told me about my first
thank God.
our child, or if I had gone through with the abortion, I think I might have.
3 Aokijis, 2 Sabos, a Garp, and 2 Shirius. Pre-time skip stuff, more of that? Hey, I'm with you, honestly.
No, there's still no change in Cecil's condition. So I've taken him at the hospital so I can
with
him.
you.
I'm on my way there now. So you can reach me there if you hear anything.
If I hear anything, I'm sure that it's going to be good news. And look, Alexis, tell Cecil that I'm sorry that he's ill and wishing him well. And I'm sorry for you about your wedding being postponed.
Oh
I
my
know
God,
that's upsetting you
Sabo.
along with what's happened here.
Of course it
The
is.
only thing that's upsetting me now is the baby.
I remember as a kid,
You know that Cecil insists on marrying me as soon as possible, even if it's going to
my
cost me the
son
baby.
over there played with his brother. There's a lady around the phone. I think talking to old with her or something.
Why is he so smiley?
Mom was pregnant at the same time.
Why didn't you buy Mother?
You know, I asked Pop about that periodically over the years. He said,
Why didn't you ever tell me about the other child? It was my own flesh and blood.
and he had been trying to find somebody, somebody he was real crazy about. I think
I wanted
the rap
to
spoke of that.
He was so
I was
young.
when they could find it. He
I
knew
had
her
to.
name, where she lived,
Surprise.
he knew all of that. I was doing that before I came here.
I made that decision for good
She
reasons.
got her name.
For you and Stephen.
That was
What?
Feel about your
Alright, back. Welcome back. Man,
Well, maybe if you had told me.
see, this just sucks. For me, anyways. Just got bullied by a Sabo.
Who is it?
Voice.
Come in.
Mrs. Carrington, do you know where Mrs. Blaisdell is? Well, I have a message for her, and I looked all over for her.
She's usually in her room.
Why not? There's no answer. Maybe she's in there and refuses to answer. It's not my place to just.
Where's your
go
team
in.
at? Anywhere but here.
What's the message?
The sanitarium at Dr. Toscani arranged for Mrs. Blaisdell to be sent. They'll be ready to take her in tomorrow.
What? Bro, why does that last for so long?
Claudia!
Did you find Mrs. Blaisdell?
Have you checked with the servant?
I have. None of them seen her.
Do you know where my husband is?
Yes, he left while you were upstairs. Oh, Captain Lockwood.
Bro, I was having the worst time of my life. Nah, I need to look up how strong that Sabo was.
You sleep all day.
I
No one treats you like this.
Nah, it wasn't this one. It was this one.
Come on, criminal.
Because that dude killed me like 3 times.
You and Mr. Carrington's house. I left it there. You and Mr. Carrington had a meeting the other day?
Yes, a business meeting.
Yeah,
I offered him a deal for me and my brother.
bro, this dude, Sabo's literally just that strong. He just went full attack.
Mr. Carrington's grandson was kidnapped.
And the thing
What
is,
has that
like,
to do with me?
I could get him off the flag as Kaku, but
You're going to tell me what you know about it. God, help me, I'll kill you.
And then what
I
about
know
this one?
nothing about it.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to fight that Sabo.
Nothing about your grandson. Were you at my house?
Yeah, it took the team the whole time to realize I was getting my ass beat by the Sabo. But I know they're probably like, oh, but he had Garb.
How was that?
Having Garb doesn't change the fact you can still
I gave him a final
lose.
effort to talk to you, Anthony. I tried to get you to change your mind about that deal. But I left when I heard you left town. You never went into my house? No. You never saw my grandson? I did not. I don't believe you. Believe what you like. I speak the truth. Now you know how I felt.
Man, I was having the worst time of my life.
My beloved
I'm never gonna leave this
Well,
rank,
your
bro.
daughter appears to be fertile. Perhaps one day there will be another child.
Oh my god. And welcome back, Isaiah. What you up to? No, Sabo, dude. Let's do it. I'm expecting to lose with this team. I'm just gonna say it right here now. I'm expecting to lose because no EX.
Your uncle is still in the
But we'll see how it goes.
Of course, I said yes immediately. You must be known. Whatever you do, don't say anything about what's happened to baby. It could cause a serious setback in this condition, and we don't want that.
S-Snake, Uta, and Yamato.
Hi, darling. I brought Jeff to see you.
Uncle?
Hello, Jeff.
How are you?
A very intelligent young man like that through Princeton.
Pretty stupid question. Sorry.
Oh, don't be. I've done the same thing with friends of mine in the hospital. A few friends on payers. Sorry you aren't calling me.
Look, Uncle Cecil, I know that you and I have had our differences. It doesn't mean that I didn't. Don't love you deep down. You were very good to me.
Tell me about yourself.
Bro, how much health? And we lost that.
He's very handsome. Very handsome, baby.
Does he favor you or Fallon?
I see some of Fallon again.
Oh, God.
They're playing too.
A bit.
That was Penny's play. Tell me more.
But he's getting bigger. Bigger by the days.
Garb trying to be sneaky. He's trying.
Strong.
Oh, yes.
Kiss him for me when you get home, right? Tell him I'm happy as father breathes. Family special. Blood does count. You do that.
Wait, that hit him? Crazy.
Yes, I'll kiss him. When I see him. Dad, I need you so much.
anybody this much in my life. Somebody to help me handle whatever it is I have to handle at this point in my life.
I don't understand.
And grandson.
Why do you need the big ass small house for the
My son.
And that's what happens when you don't use an
I have to
EX.
find him.
Bro, I got only this person got a kill, and it was with Esne.
I've seen something like that.
Which they're one of the auto clickers, which makes it even worse, bro.
I'm sorry that's a kid.
I'm never leaving this rank. I'm like legit never leaving.
Prestigious. A lot of very well-known people out here. They have a man's Confederate grave out there because on 35th Street there was a war. It was a prison.
The guy who can barely eat by.
For Confederate soldiers.
People like you please make a remark about the riches. Hack us up.
A lot of celebrities, H.O. out there.
I'm just going to tell them all to go.
Ricky Stokes is out there, big dope boy.
Maybe I ain't a cold lady. Or a character.
She's out there. She didn't have a tombstone.
That's my feelings too.
And her family was suing them, trying to get, say, hey, you know, she put y'all in that. They ain't gonna work. They fought for years. They ain't gonna work.
Good? What are you talking about, Dark?
Mr. Kellogg is out there. Mayor Washington is out there. And they got a lot of big things like that. I picked them a few of them. Some of them got one trick that they have, some of them get two. I'm right up front.
I was looking for Joseph.
Yes. From your daddy's one son.
I mean, I literally can't play anybody else.
I hope you don't mind.
I could try to play Runner Kaido, but he'll probably just get one-shotted.
Much touted wine son.
And I won't be able to capture the flag because of Aokiji.
Do
I mean, I could try to play him, but
I asked you to do something for me. You said you wanted an indentured servant.
it's like the worst meta to play him in.
I'm aware that you and Nick Tascani
Play some Blue Kaido?
I also had a
don't
brief
know,
thing
man.
with him. You probably found that out from Nick. So you probably hate me for that. I've lost my child, Susan. So I'm just trying to put some pieces together.
About Susan and Nick and Susan?
Yes. I want to know if you and he arranged to steal my child.
What did you think?
I want to know. If the two of you hate the Carringtons enough to steal an innocent baby.
I stole no one. Swear to me. I swear to nothing. I owe nothing to you or anybody else.
I'm not asking
That's your
you
goat,
or
bro. He's gonna get
anybody
cooked.
else to love us Carringtons.
No matter how decent he is now, I can't do anything to Salvo or Aokiji.
It's always your lousy money, isn't it? Well, it's not going to buy a confession from me. There isn't enough money or decent wine in the world for that.
Sanitarium called and finally Claudia's wandered off somewhere.
Well, apparently she's gone. Most of her things
Does
are
this
gone.
go through? No, it doesn't.
Maybe Claudia's leaving has something to do with the baby.
She was driving around the grounds when he was taken. She told Jeff that she saw Farouk Ahmed when she got back to the house. She was right about it. I think if she left, it's because she was scheduled to go to the sanitarium tomorrow, and she knew it, and she didn't want to be sent back there.
We knew Robin that does the nut grill. Crazy word.
Hello again, Mrs. Craig. Hope you're comfortable. Yes, I'm fine, we're fine. If you need anything, you know where I'm at. My front door is always open, honey. I know what it's like when your man talking to slammer.
Fun.
Oh, I know. Thank you, Scooch. You're welcome.
You both have everything you'll ever need.
She's so baby. That's Mario. That's his busted eggs.
Things have changed a lot, so Bubba Casino Resort.
They don't even know permanent scarring. Yeah, this shit was funny as hell.
And Sabo could just take me out.
It's been 48 hours since my baby was taken. Not one phone call, one letter. God, why doesn't somebody just say it? We're losing a baby from his family all over again, aren't we? Then where's my
We
son?
are so lucky.
Making us sweat it
That's
out.
my first kill, by the way.
He knows that the longer he keeps us waiting, the more willing we want him to pay him anything he wants.
Oh, second kill.
How long did
Who
you
did I
wait?
kill? Oh, right, the
Situation
Aokiji.
was different.
Your baby
That was my
gone
first
like
kill
mine.
as
How's it
Robin.
different?
We didn't have any money.
And
we
that's
didn't have any
why.
contacts.
That's why I have her on the team.
The police? It's the same police. And they're coming up with the same nothing. So how's it different?
Claire Maynard from the Chronicle is here waiting to see him. She says she has an appointment.
Daddy,
We won because of my team.
don't leave me without any answers.
I could barely do anything.
The answers.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
there's newspaper one you can help.
Blue Kaido sucks against these people, bro.
Hello.
Mr. Captain, my sympathies, of course, and my thanks for letting me see you.
Well, I wanted to see you very much, Mr. Maynard, for two reasons.
Do I have it yet?
First, I respect your work. I like the way you handle your crime.
Thank you. I try.
And as I told you, I was hoping a future story syndicated about my grandson might move the kidnapper in some way to respond.
There have been many feature stories printed all over the country, and they haven't seemed to help, Mr. Banter. True?
And why are you here?
Frankly, I want to write a more...
I'll take it.
More important than my grandson?
Yes, as important. I want a new angle on the Adam Carrington case.
That's a
Trash.
dead story. And if you would inform me...
Okay, that one has reduced ice ball.
Front door. Now, if you'll excuse me.
That might not be his story.
All right, Miss Maynard. What's the kicker?
The kicker is this. I wouldn't waste my good time on a dead story. And I didn't win the Pulitzer Prize with a dead story. This one might be very much mine. Last night, before I called you, a man phoned me. He tried to pop me for anything, everything I knew. It was a long distance call.
Collect? Is that what brings you here? The Chronicle wants its $3 back?
It was a long distance call from Billings, Illinois, from a phone booth. I had the operator check. Do you know anyone there?
No, I don't.
The caller, he sounded like a young man, and very articulate and urgent.
Then it must have been morbid curiosity.
I don't even know who to put it on,
Urgent young
honestly.
crank. Right now, all I want is to get my daughter's child back safely.
Yes, and I want you to
I
do
really
that.
don't know who to put
But
it
in the
on.
meantime, I think that
Even though it's not
could
much.
be very tough. Do you realize that even today, 2 million
Any reduction on ice ball, I will gladly take.
someone
Any reduction. Like it's definitely trash, but I take St. Charles. This
Yes,
dude.
Brad. It's eternal mortgage. Always bothered Kate. You wanted to leave her grandson so much. And she did. A large essay.
Honestly, I'd put that on Kaku.
And a law degree.
Or like
Cost her
a runner.
as you know.
I could put it on Blue Kaido and take off one of these medals.
Do you know what I think you are? What I've always really thought about you. That you're a sanctimonious hypocrite.
You're upset, boy. It had been ever since just before she passed away. If you've been drinking.
No, I haven't been drinking. I've been remembering. You.
I don't know, man. Like, Blue Kaido would literally be better, so much better, if he wasn't affected by the ice. If it wasn't for that, Kaido definitely.
In front of all those proper Montana folk? In front of a proper quack?
I watched Kate indulge you all these years, but I saw you clear, boy. I saw the mean streak in you. Probably the state senator she always wanted you to be.
It really does, Isaiah. It really does.
Right now is a little piety for a woman who gave her whole life for you and all of her love.
Also, Bull, this is the reason why I have this Robin.
What are you talking about?
And I want your
This is the reason.
How old was I when she brought me to this place?
6 months, maybe 7. Why?
What did you do when she brought me here?
I examined you.
Examined me. Tell me, did she ever talk much about my parents?
Of course. Same as what she told you.
Man, it's kind of crazy that Kaido can't do anything in this meta. Like, with or without the buff, he just doesn't do great.
They were reduced with your mom till they moved to Denver.
Where they were killed in a car accident, wasn't it?
Yes.
And I was in an accident.
Yes.
I wasn't hurt.
No. Kate said it at the time. This was a miracle. And it was. She was God-fearing. As she wanted you to be.
I suppose she's up there in heaven right now.
Michael, you're not well today.
I'm very well today.
But, you know what? Instead of Bluno, I mean not Bluno, instead of Yonji, I should probably try to get Bluno to 80.
To make up for everything she
Because
brought
really
me
thinking about it, if I can get a runner, defenders deserve to suffer. Bro, not all the defenders need to suffer. Kaku doesn't need to suffer. Just Aokiji. And S-Snake. And S-Snake, by the way. Because I don't even feel good having a Yamato on my team. It just seems unfair. Yes, they do. What did... Look.
He hasn't ruled her out.
Blame the people who just use only Aokiji deserves peace. After he's been destroying the meta. Bro.
When she disappeared yesterday, I didn't think it was possible that she could be involved, but...
Freaking Sabo? Man, screw Sabo, bro. The Sabo in this game is so good. Like, he defends better than Kaido, bro. That's my problem. How does a runner do my job better than me? Like, my goodness gracious.
You want me to do yours next? Oh, you're from Oklahoma.
They have to fill the silence.
The bathroom code's 9914.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Look at this hot rodder.
be real nice to be under the lake and look at the
I
boats.
saw a girl there once. They were older. Like they were maybe their early 20s or something. I haven't seen her since.
Is she the one?
Hey, in case I notified the police.
God. And what I said this morning could be coming true, couldn't it? Couldn't it? But if Bonnie has liability, she didn't take him for the money. No! I mean, she's sick. Everybody knows that. She's never gonna get sick. She could just disappear and I'm never gonna see him again.
I wonder, does this hit from that far away?
Everything's going to be all right, I promise.
No.
Operator.
I didn't want to be here.
Son's kidnapping. Her name is Mrs. Claudia Blaisdell, and she
Oh.
was last seen leaving the Carrington mansion earlier today. Blaisdell, shown here, is 5'5", weighed about 100 pounds, has brown hair and green eyes.
Operator. Operator. Claudia Blaisdell is here with the baby. I want the police.
Get treasure, bro. Y'all are the characters to get treasure. I can't do it. X Kaido can't do that, man.
Such a lovely, pure boys, isn't it? Oh, darling girl.
Sitting around one day on the 170
In the summertime.
and everybody talking shit, and then all like Tiny and Carl
The snow falls.
Don Wu used to stay in Atlanta. They had all packed up moved to Atlanta.
Where she is.
Don Wu married a girl named Betty.
She's very, very
Don
close to the
Wu
baby.
had nuts.
She's got the baby.
I'm actually never leaving this place. Bro, free me. Get me out of
Hey
here.
man, did you know, man? Don got killed. He got hit by a semi.
I can't play Blue Kaido. I can't.
Betty was a nice looking girl. She was afraid. She was a little off. And everybody was knocking off this girl. And Dino said he did. Tiny said he did. But I know Carl, yeah, Tiny did.
Stretching my legs.
You know, when Don was drunk, because Don was getting passed out. She
I mean, I could try to play this Kaido, but again,
Don Wu got to thinking about
he's
this shit was
still gonna lose badly.
And you smile so nicely.
Use Garp. Unk.
Maybe I was just
Stop calling me an Unk, bro.
not smiling at you. Is Denver home for you?
That's more
Then move
Well, you could say that I was spirited away at an early age.
by gypsies.
A kindly band, yeah.
You going back on business?
No, if I get the right offer, I might settle down after this. You lay over in Denver, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
What you got there?
La Mirada. It's a hotel full of old clothing on the edge of town. But nice.
But here's the thing, Bull. Even if I use Garp, I'm still gonna lose.
Well, I'm going to be pretending to get phone calls. But if you check me, I'll call you when I get the tonight and we got a dinner. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Oh, that's it. In a minute, our captain will inform one and all our descent has begun.
So I'll go.
Dark Rayleigh. Honestly, why even use him? He doesn't even fill up the flag to 150. At this point, you need a defender that can fill up the flag to 150. Yo, I'm here. What's up, Remy? Did you want to play something today? Probably not today, Dark. I won't lie. Like, I'm a little tired. And a little is exaggerating it. I'm hella tired.
Claudia?
Ah, shit. Who is this? Of course it's Soggle, man.
Officer Hull. I know you're upset. I know. But I want to try and help you. Okay, so there's a problem. You know what the best thing to do about it is? You just take it easy.
How is that not a perfect dog?
Talk him out with somebody. Like, over a cup of coffee or something. You know?
What?
Sit down and talk to somebody. I'd like to talk to you about it. Just you and me. Sit down and
Just wait till they drop a defender that fit. Bro, if that happens, I'm getting that character regardless. Because I need a new EX defender. I can't keep using Blue Kaido in this meta. I can't, bro.
Why don't you try, Blake?
She's always trusted you, Blake. Please try. All right, I will.
No, it's my baby. I'll talk to her. Claudia? You. It's me, Ellen. What do you want? To see my baby. To be near.
Why?
Susie. But I'd just like to talk to you. Just talk to you. What about the baby? You told me once how much you loved it, remember? I believed you then. I believe you now. So I know you wouldn't want to do anything to hurt the baby.
Baby. It's my baby. You're saying I would hurt
Feels life nice. They just hate you. The whole bro, and you could tell half the team was just bots. But why were the bots only fighting me? Like, I swear they did not fight anyone else on my team. It's fighting for my life.
Things have changed a lot at Sokola Casino Resort.
Like, that is actual hate, bro. Well, Bo, how have you been able to use Momo yet? Did you boost to him or not? Yeah, I definitely need to farm more challenge battles when they come up.
It's Blake. He's your friend, Blake.
Don't say that, bro. Don't say that.
I want to talk to you.
That's not me.
I don't listen anymore.
I've known you for a long time now. I know.
And you know what? That's because
I know how much
I was
love
able to do that because
there is inside.
there was no Aokiji. No Aokiji, I could play the game. I'm missing 40. Oh yeah.
Claudia, listen to me. Understand me. Lindsay isn't here. No. Lindsay is sleeping somewhere.
I'll get it next challenge battle. Bet. Because thinking about it, with this next challenge battle, I gotta focus on getting a better support characters.
Now she's at rest.
So I'm probably gonna max out 2 of the choppers,
let it be a peaceful rest.
Yeah, probably gonna max out 2 of the choppers. And then Sasaki and Black Maria try to get them boost too. Oh god, it was Sabo.
Her father is with her.
Low key, Nietzsche's kind of annoying too.
Why did he take her away?
Wanna try to use the OG ace?
Hey, wow, right. Hey, put the baby off the building.
What was that? Yeah. Hey, Captain. It wasn't a baby. It was a doll she had.
Talk about when the bow breaks, Rockabye Baby.
I guess I walked out just in time.
What, that took away my dodge? Bro, I dodged. I was literally doing this, bro. What?
Wait, did you finish the what?
What? How did that?
There you go.
No, what's up?
So, I had this dream about this horror creature called the Yellow Rabbit. So, the Yellow Rabbit, it lures you to its home, right? Like this abandoned building somewhere, like by a sea town.
Oh, I can just.
And once you're there, it basically does a magic move to make itself appear and curses you in a way where everywhere you go, it can find you. So it can open any door or pull open any cupboard or anything like that and just take you. Sometimes it'll use like meat hooks or something to like drag you into the doors.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's like, it's big. It's like a tall, like, it almost looks like a guy in a yellow rabbit suit, but its mouth literally moves. And the way it like walks is kind of like janky a bit. And it's got this like big stomach and everything.
Yes, I remember it all came out during the trial. That's right.
Yeah, it's preferred weapon is like a knife.
I want to say try to change the knife, because a knife
Should I
is.
change it to like the meat hook cut?
Yeah,
I
why
swear
not?
to you, Jeff, I won't rest until I find you.
Yeah, because knives are used.
And if you do the meat hook, you could have him like drag the meat hook on the ground.
Should I make him yellow? Because that might copy FNAF.
Try to do a mix of colors.
Well, the original idea I had was like White Rabbit, And like one of the things he would say is like,
Don't worry, Dorothy.
like Dorothy, no, Alice, sorry, I was thinking of Alice in Wonderland, because the White Rabbit thing.
Right.
At the Morris Cemetery.
And the way he like reveals himself to people is like he pulls himself out of a hat, like grabbing his ears.
Oh, that's a cool little feature too.
Yeah, like
I just think change the weapon and then change the colors, probably.
So you think it should be like
or you could keep the White Rabbit. It's just you could use the red as the red from his victims, like the blood. Use it to paint.
Dive into summer style and savings. Super Memorial Day event at Clinic Spaces.
And what do you think his name? The elusive Mr. White Rabbit or the White Rabbit Point?
Let's go with the elusive.
Or Dorothy or the White Rabbit?
Celebrate the start of summer and shop the Memorial Day event.
I actually like Dorothy and the White Rabbit.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go. You know what? Yeah, don't fit her a White Rabbit.
Any volunteers to be completely overwhelmed? They need more masks. Oh, we do. Oh, joy! Keep getting Niji low-key like a mini EX Sabo. He really is. Like Niji's kind of broken too in his own way.
Chronic migraine patients saw 23 fewer migraine days on average per treatment. And it's just 4 30-minute IV treatments a year.
I'm thinking about using 80 of these gold fragments on Kaku. Because man, that whole game I did not do. It's crazy how similar you and your brother sound. I know, right? Bro, we get it so much. I hear that so much too.
His vital signs are stable, huh?
Oh my god. That whole game. As the Kaku, I was just having unlucky dodges against him. I was just having so many unlucky dodges, but I could not get kills with EX Kaido. I couldn't get kills with anybody. And I think that is going to continue as things progress. Because the problem is, with this team, I have no counter to Aokiji. Shit.
I know, a bedside, which I still won't allow. If you'll excuse me, I have a
Yeah. Bull, this is looking like a loss already. And he was previously MVP. Okay. Yeah, this is looking like a loss. Look at that other team. Garp, Kainu, Shanks, Aokiji. Yeah, this is a wrap.
What's the matter?
Oh, I'm here. Hello.
Just getting him back. Oh, darn, the important thing is that you got him back. The doctor says he's just fine, too.
He says he's terrific.
She said that as well.
Oh, I just love him so much. And I love you so much. Thank you for everything you did.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Jeff had something to do with this, too, you know.
Excuse me. You out there?
Oh, yes, of course. This beautiful little guy guy of ours needs all the fussing and attention he can get.
Well, that's what I'm hearing. Pressing back onto his regular schedule. And right now, it's time for his feeding. And then he gets stabbed.
Certainly it's nice to have things back to normal, isn't it?
Oh man, this is a loss.
A total stranger. And a beast nurse, a fat, bunted wife, tells us my own flesh and blood is alive and well. Not my family,
Yep.
not one of you. Why?
Kinda just want to put the controller
We're
down.
all concerned about the baby's condition after what he's been through. No one was thinking about anything or anyone else.
I am not just anyone else.
I know that.
No, you don't know that. You choose not to know that. You always have and you still do.
Get me out of here.
Forget the other day on television when I wanted to talk about our Adam. And you tried to shut me up.
I didn't quite succeed, did I?
Wasn't my heartbreak of all those years even worthy of your notice?
Adam was gone. What was the point, damn it?
Blade. Was it over?
I'll take it in the library.
Thank you,
Believe
Foxy.
this. My husband's been through enough today. He isn't a hero. You're right. He never did. Leave him alone, Alexis.
When EX Hyper Kybo dropped, he was so
Adam
wrong.
was Blake's son. too.
Yeah, keyword.
Can't you talk to me about my son? His son too, Alexis. Yes, of course, his son. Like a baby upstairs is his grandson, and you're his wife, and Fallon is his darling daughter, and Stephen is his embarrassment. Everyone is his.
If you get out of his house, you won't have no problem.
And nothing can change it. Let me tell you something, Crystal. The future is going to be very different. Because in a very
Look,
short
this is
time,
gonna be a reoccurring
Fallon
thing.
is going to be hearing from
I
you.
just can't get kills in Gold 2. Well, Gold 1.
Crystal,
I can't get kills here.
the oh so sterling one.
I can barely get flags. Five captures, bro. I'm really just gonna be on a losing streak this whole time. This is just not gonna be fun.
Mr. Colby's attorney. And Mr. Colby
I'm
is
gonna be
committed on
pissed if
one
I could get a kill with this team, because it's like that just shows no matter what the meta is, these three characters are constantly gonna be OP, bro.
Thank you, but that's a sweet lie. So did you have a good meeting with Cecil? Later it was.
Oh, they have a saw, bro. I hate my life, bro.
Did he say what he wanted
Of course
to
they
say?
have a saw, though.
I'm saying it's obviously important. You seem quite puzzled.
God, he's not.
Oh, Alexis, please, don't only fighting conclusions. Well, the only thing he seems better.
Oh, good. Then I should go and see him. Shouldn't I?
Oh, she's actually running. Okay, cool. She's not just an auto clicker. It's good to know.
You look wonderful. I just ran into Jerry Wilson. And what is all this nonsense about Jerry before Christmas? You should be resting.
Because it just won't wait. You see, it's about what will be the most important business of my life. However much longer I have left.
At least 50 years.
What a centennial that will be. I hope you'll be there to help me blow up the candles that we need your help.
Darling, I'll always be there with you. You know that.
I know that. And I want you to know that you and I are finally going to get married. 3 o'clock precisely. All the arrangements are being made. All you have to do is show up in a couple of weeks. And you might have been right. And not leave me waiting this fall. Now, does the groom get a kiss to seal it? Destroy Blake? I don't know.
Well, he drank his bottle beautifully, so no worries.
Hey, you know what's crazy? We still lost, but I got kills with this team. And surprisingly, it wasn't even from Garp. It was from Garp and Conquer.
Suddenly you're so concerned, Miss Farragut. As concerned as you were when you left him alone.
Cut it out, fella.
Bro, that buff to Akainu is really showing, though. God.
Apologize to her.
Well, if you ever could apologize to somebody, yes.
Couldn't do a single thing to these
Look, we've
people.
all had a dream day. Let's go to bed. Good night, sister.
He's right, Mrs. Colby. We're all very tired.
It's your fault you lost.
Well, I'm not.
I don't know.
Not too tired to tell
Starting
you
to
what I'm
believe
going to
it
tell
is.
you.
Bro, if I wish you could buy like gold gems. Honestly, I wish you could buy them. If I could buy like enough gold gems to max out a character, at this point I might. 'Cause damn, I need my characters level 100. I can't. This is just not ideal.
Mrs. Colby, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine between you and the master.
3 Aokichis and an Akainu. Just kill
I'll
me
call you later,
now,
Julie.
bro.
Just coffee, please.
I don't know who's going after. But you're not gonna fill up the flag, Foxy?
Amanda, not acting out.
Ah,
Security for the
well,
big
looks like I
I know
got
you care about that, Daddy, and I appreciate it. It's about me.
fiending for that 6-star. I mean, at this point, I need a 6-star
What do you want?
on my
New
team.
Philly?
Blue Kaido, he's
I know, that again.
on the bench, bro.
It's like Everest, Dad.
I'm not
It's
going
there
down there.
between us. Bad vibes.
You got me messed up,
It's
bro.
never worked out between us, and it's never going to work out.
On your part.
I'm not going down there. I don't want any issues.
I'm just not Mrs. Jeffrey Colby. I want to move out, take a baby.
Move out. Do what?
Take a look at myself. To see who I am and what I am. To get a sense of purpose.
Alright.
To get my sense of humor back.
Let's get back to purpose. You're a mother. You have a child. Isn't that purpose enough?
Daddy, if you're asking me do I love my baby, you know the answer to that. I should have gotten out a long time ago. To prove myself. To prove that I'm a worthwhile human being.
You are worth.
For a girl. In this house, for how many years? Stephen was the boy and Fallon was the toy. Decoration. Blake Carrington's adored little doll. And for Stephen, it was always an open door into business. And with Val, and it was just. Well, you said it a minute ago. A new car, feeling. I want more. You can't buy from me what I want.
I am literally fiending for a 6-star bag. And I'm legit not afraid to show it.
Don, I admire you. Every bit as much as I love you. I admire you because you never hold back your feelings and your thoughts. What you don't want, what you do want. All right. You want to do something with your life, as you put it. I agree, you should. Now, if it's an outside interest you need.
It's more than an outside interest. I need a whole new way of life. New and different relationships.
I can't help you with that, but I might be able to find you something. Not interesting. All right, all right.
Who says I'm not?
You better pray you pull that next year. The thing is, Bull, I have such terrible, like, luck. I'd probably pull whatever bullshit character that's a bounty fest. Probably like a trash bounty fest character.
I'll let you know.
Knowing my luck.
Now, wait a minute. We're not finished yet. About Jeff.
I know, but I have to go, so we'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Mr. Carrington. Something the matter? Is Adam Carrington still alive? That reporter, Maynard. It bothers me when piranhas like her feed on other people's troubles.
They have an Aokiji and a Sabo. Scratch that. 2 Aokijis and a Garp. God. What's up, Ari? I was eating. What you eat?
That's right. Crack these people. I think Mr. Carrington will remember we worked together as riggers a long time ago. Well, my uncle was back in Oklahoma now, and he knew I was coming to Denver. And he suggested I drop in to say hello to Mr. Carrington if Mr. Carrington has time.
No, just use it.
3 o'clock, well, that's just fine for me. But thank you very much.
I made fish tacos? Ooh, that sounds good, actually.
Excuse me, what time do you have?
10 up to 10 is correct.
Thank you.
This is something, huh? A story about the old kidnapping. Well, the rich can always buy another mansion, yacht, a hotel like this. They sure can buy themselves a lost free.
Well, they sure can. You said a hotel like this.
Blake Harrington. He owns it.
I see.
Foxy, I can't help you.
Money is not.
I can't help you, bro.
Definitely not.
The llama rider, that white elephant, was part of a deal I made some years ago. I've been trying to dump it ever since.
Well, dump it with me. You offer me a business. That's the one I want.
Well, I wanted to ask you what you know about hotels.
Don't get personal.
Well, don't be funny.
Oh, God. Expensive Luffy.
And what could you do?
Yup, he's on his way.
Paint it a whole different color. Give it a whole different look. Daddy, look, I've been doing some investigating. I went over your balance sheets and your income statements for the past 2 years. And their cash situation is too fat. They should be reinvesting the money in the hotel instead of putting it all in the bank. Give it to me and I'll turn it around for you. And if you give it to me, I won't move out with the baby. And I'll put off filing for divorce for a while.
Nah, nope.
Provided what?
Provided I don't have to live like a hypocrite. I'll stay married
All right.
with a name and lots of bedrooms in the
Oh my
I'm going to start my own life.
There was just a cornbread.
Want to make you happy?
I hope so. So what do you say? Do we have a deal?
You've been on for hours?
I have.
Haven't I? No matter what I do. No matter what I do. And all my kills were on Kaku. No matter what I do, I'm just never gonna win in this rank.
That's right.
Coincidence.
Yeah, I think I'm just stuck gold. I'm stuck gold until like. Let me get these characters level 100.
As a matter of fact,
Because this is crazy.
Hold on, loving game.
how about that?
Yeah, I studied Spanish at Yale. I was not very in there these days.
Yeah, I've been on for 4
I mean,
hours.
fresh from Montana.
Well, what's wrong with Montana?
Well, it's west of the
I
Hudson.
think, you know what? Since you said it already, I'm probably gonna take this time and take a nap.
They're both cut from the same cloth.
Because I can't leave on a loss though.
Stuck elevator. You know, you look very familiar.
Well, maybe that's because
I
you
can't
saw me
leave
on
on a
television.
loss.
I'm very unforgettable.
But at the same time, I don't want to go back into this.
I'll
You
be
know, I want to go
sorry.
back into this
Well,
torture
we need to
chamber.
get this thing started.
Oh, I'll try it.
But I can't leave on a
Let's
loss.
try this. Well, that did. Except we're going down. I sure don't make them. Kindred spirits, we.
But a nap is a win.
Get very bright.
So are you.
Yeah, a nap is a win.
Always.
Plus, that what I drank a few minutes ago, it's starting to wear off.
Michael Torrance, and maybe I'll see you again at the hotel.
Well, geez, it wasn't a few minutes ago. Looking at the time. I've really been live for this long. This is not usual. Oh my god. They have 4 run. Oh my. And they got a Yamato and Ace? Kill me now. I should have just got off. I should have just got off, bro. Jiminy Christmas, bro. Okay.
Today's my wedding day.
Get treasure.
Seth and I are going to be married in an hour, and I'm going to be
Well,
married
if you don't
in
get treasure too.
Palazzo. That's Italian. A mansion, in case you didn't know. I've heard the word used. Yes, in an Italian film. You know, it's too bad Christopher never went there because the social scene in Milan and Rome is quite
That Shanks is coming straight here.
just as it's going to be in Denver in the future when the Colbys entertains, as it used to be when I entertained in this very house. Back in the old days. Yes, the good old days. You know, it's too bad, Christopher, that despite your obvious craving for the kind of money, you haven't really developed any sense of style about how to use it socially.
That Shanks hit me, ran away.
I'm going to teach this town how to party. I'm going to lead the pack. And who knows? I may even invite you and Blake if the whim strikes me. Save your whims, Alexis. We won't be coming. Well, it's getting late. My new limousine and chauffeur are waiting for me. It's off to my wedding. And I
just knew, Crystal, that despite our more than occasional differences, you wish me all the best. Don't you, dear?
I like it. Bill.
I should have just got off. I should have just got off.
Sorry about the delay.
I should have just
I
got
appreciate
off.
you taking the time out to see me, Mr. Carrington. I know what a busy man you are. Never too busy to visit with a nephew or a friend? Oh, it's fine. Get me. Can I offer you a drink? No, thanks. It's a little early in the day. I heard your uncle say that. Old Frank used to start bellying down usually before noon. And he'd stop sometime considerably later. I have no Uncle Frank Easton. I know that. If you had...
At this point, I don't even care about winning. I just want to do good. Because, like, God, I can't even say I've been playing decently.
I lied because I wanted to get...
Just been getting killed one-shotted every second.
This, are you the anonymous phone caller from Montana? The one who spurred on this piece of garbage?
That's not garbage.
Now you know where my son is? Yes. Where?
Aren't these the same exact people?
Here. With you.
Guard treasure.
Please give me a minute. Just a minute, for God's sake. I've come a long way. And it's as hard on me as it is on you.
All right, make it a minute.
An old woman who said she was my grandmother died a few days ago. And before she did, she told me I wasn't her grandson. But that baby died 25 years ago in Denver in a car accident with his parents. That she buried all three of them. And then kidnapped me from the carriage.
Which makes you
That's just so bad, bro.
She said to me, Michael, you are Adam Cameron.
And you believed it?
No, not at first. But I'm confused now.
How is it that I can...
And I was hoping you'd be
I do better.
In what way?
I
First
do
of all,
better
check
on
the
characters
footprints in the hospital
that way.
where Adam Harrington was born.
And I just got myself killed because I thought S-Snake was gonna handle it.
Burned to the ground a few years later.
That's another
all
loss,
the
bro.
records were destroyed in that fire. I don't suppose you knew anything about that, did you?
No, I didn't.
All right, Mars, you've had more than you did. Now get out.
I'd like to show you
I'm
something.
gonna hope she can handle it.
It's a silver...
A silver what?
Never mind.
What?
It doesn't matter.
They keep going through bullshit.
You use that dark mind to twist it into a lie. What would you call a lie? Okay, no. But after I go...
I'm
don't
never
pick up the
gonna...
phone and put a private investigator on
I'm
it.
never
I'll
gonna
save the
win.
cost. I'm Michael
I'm
Torrance,
literally
lawyer
never
from
gonna
Billings,
win.
Montana. And right now, I think...
Like, I'm literally just stuck gold.
No. I know right now I'm your son, Adam.
You know what?
But let's both just forget that.
I'd rather just leave on the L.
I'm happy to remain just the
It's
guy
better than
who's
just...
ever hear a name.
It's better than just losing constantly.
What a rotten family it must be. Get the hell out of
Okay. I'm gonna go though. Thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. I'm out. Bye. I 1000% doubt that, Ari, but we'll see.